this morning we do have quite a bit of lower body work, so we're going to start with the lower body, and we're going to go ahead and lay down on the ground real quick. All right, and we're just going to work on opening up those hips. So just going to lay down on the ground. We're going to bring that right knee into the chest, and then straighten it out, bring the left knee in. And we're just going to alternate back and forth here 10 times. Nice pull, hold for a couple seconds at the top, just dynamically stretching here. While we're here, practice pressing the small part of the back into the floor here. All right, so we're working on that hollow body position, keeping that belly button pulled in. All right, so pulling all the way in. Okay, keep doing that. Get a couple more here. Just a couple. We're just gonna mute everybody, so we don't get a lot of feedback here. All right, now I want you to go ahead and sit upright. All right, so now we're going to take this right leg and we're gonna bring it across the left leg. And we're just going to take the left elbow against that right knee. All right, so right here. We're just going to press, exhale here, and then relax. And press, and twist, and relax. Press, and twist, and relax. Two more, press, and twist, and relax. One more, press, and twist, and relax. Go ahead and switch it up. We're just slowly getting into that thoracic a little bit. Just doing 5 on each side here. All right, and then we're gonna go right back down to the ground. All right, flex those toes back towards you, hands out to the side. We're going right into that hamstring stretch. On the right side, we're gonna go 10 reps here. And then 10 on the other side. Keep that toe flexed back towards you. That bottom leg, the toes flexed, pointing up towards the ceiling. Even though it's not doing anything, make sure it's active. We got 3 more here. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and sit up. And we're gonna roll over on our hands and knees here. All right, going through some cat-cow, so make sure those wrists are right up underneath your shoulders. All right, knees are right up underneath those hips. And we're going to breathe in, chest up, butt back, right? And then exhale, bring those hips forward, round that spine out. Back to that cow. And cat. Cow, cat. I'm gonna do 2 more here. All right, we're gonna come back to that cow, and we're just going to kind of bring that right shoulder, right hip together, and then left shoulder, left hip. Kind of going side to side here, loosening that thoracic spine up a little bit. Do about 10 here. And while we're already in this position here, we're going to take our left hand, place it in front of our face. Right hand, we're going to reach up, starting to bring those shoulders into play. Right, now we're gonna reach down, thread it through, shoulder ear to the ground. Just hang out right here for about 10 seconds. Right now we're gonna come all the way up, reach up again, and we're gonna go through that 5 times. So thread through, shoulder ear to the ground, reach up, move through, move up, and through. We're not speeding through this, we're just methodically working our way through the movement. All right, once you're done with that fifth one, place that right hand in front of the face, left arm goes up, hold it there for a second, and then thread it through. If you want, you can take this hand and place it out at the top. I'm good right here for now. Just letting that low back stretch. Feel it through the shoulder blades. All right, now we got 5 reps on this side. So reach up, reach through, shoulder and ear, head all the way to the ground. Reach up, reach through, up, through. And 2 more here. Up and through. 1 more, up and through. Okay. All right, come back to those hands and knees. Since we're already here, we're gonna go into bird dogs, right? So remember, we're extending that right arm out. We don't want that arm down here like this. We wanna open up that shoulder, open up the chest a little bit, extend the left leg out, driving back with the heel. Make sure those hips aren't turned, pull them down. Keep that core engaged here. Bring your elbow and knee together, and then extend out. Nice and slow here. As you extend out, make sure those hips aren't shifting on you. Make sure you're driving up with this thumb right here. Just nice and slow. Let the body and the muscles work and warm up so you don't have to do that much work. The slower you go, the more they have to work. A couple more here. We're gonna bring those hands and knees to the ground. Let's go to the other side. Left hand out, drive the right leg back. Just hold here for a second. Make sure you're shifted, your hips are level. Driving that thumb up. Now bring that elbow and knee together. Press them together. Create some heat, and then extend. 10 times here. Nice and slow. Remember, we're not lifting that back leg up, we're just driving the heel straight back. One more. All right. Go ahead and bring those hands and knees to the ground. We're going to flip the toes here. And we're not going into a downward dog yet, but we are going to flip the toes and we're going to rock back onto our heels. And then we're going to rock, here we go. We're going to rock to a squat position and then rock back to our knees. Rock back into that squat position, working on the ankles, working on the feet. Just nice and slow here. Okay, you need to use those hands so you don't fall over like I just did. On this fifth one, we're gonna hold this bottom squat position here. Widen those feet out if you need to. Elbows to the inside of the knee. Right hand to the ground and reach up. Still tight. We're gonna reach up 10 times here. 5 on each side. Make your way back down to your hands and your knees. All right? So here, we're going to tuck those toes. We're going to press up into a downward dog. Keep those knees slightly bent here. Work those heels to the ground. alternating side to side. All right, take that right heel, drive it up. Bring the knee in towards your nose. Drive that heel back up. Try to get a little bit more out of it this time. Bring that knee back into the nose. Drive it up one more time. Now we're gonna swing that leg through. Drop the back knee down. And we're gonna stay right here. All right, I'm gonna face the camera here. We're gonna stay right here. Since we got quite a bit of squatting going on today with Cossack squats and thrusters, take the inside of this knee here. We're gonna press out. Press the knee against your hand and then relax. Press your knee against your hand and relax. Knee against the hand, relax. Knee against the hand, relax. One more time. All right, now come up, bring that back leg up. All right, so our knee's not on the ground anymore. Now we have hip circles. We're gonna rotate those hips 5 times one way, and then 5 times back the other way. All right, go ahead and step back into your plank. Go into downward dog. All right, drive those heels to the ground a little. All right, left heel in the air. Bring the knee to the nose. Round that back a little bit. Drive the knee or leg back up. Trying to get more height each time. Bring the knee into the nose. Leg back up. And swing it through. Set that back knee down. All right. So again, we're here, right? We're leaning forward here. That left hand is on the inside of the left knee. We're gonna press the knee against our hand for 2 to 3 seconds and then relax. Press the knee against the hand, relax. Every time you relax, breathe out, let your hips drop a little bit more. Press that hand or knee against the hand, relax, knee against the hand, relax. One more time, knee against the hand, and relax, okay? That back leg is up, hip circles. 5 to the right, 5 to the left. All right, now step your back leg forward. All right, widen the feet out. All right, so from here, we're just gonna walk it to the right and walk it to the left. We're not holding these stretches here. We're just going side to side, letting the hamstrings work a little, letting that low back stretch out a little bit more. We're getting ready to drop back into a squat here. See if it feels any different than it did when we first started. I know it's only been about 5 minutes or so, but should feel some difference here. Walk to the right one more time. Walk to the left one more time. Bring those feet into that squat position. Drop your butt down, hand to the ground, reach up. Yeah, feels a little bit better than it did last time. We're going 10 here. All right, now we're gonna work our way back to our knees and our hands. We're moving through this a little bit swiftly today so we can get into this core work. So we're gonna hit the shoulders, all right? Like we did on, I think it was Wednesday we did these. We're gonna do a little variation here, all right? So I'm gonna kind of turn to the side here. All right, so instead of doing I's, we're gonna start out into a Y, and we're going to go into a Y 5 times, pulling your shoulder blades together. And then while your hands are in the air here, go out into a T. And we're gonna go up and down here 5 times. Now we're gonna bring our hands in like a goalpost into a W. Same thing, so elbows and forearms to the ground. Squeeze the scap up. Five times. Now take the hands down to the side, like you're flying. This is called A. Palms to the ground, palms up. Still keeping that scapula pulled together. All right, now take the hands back up to Y. So now we're gonna go Y, T, W, A, without putting our hands down. And then swim back up to a Y, T, W, A. Y, T, W, A. Y, T, W, A. One more time. Y, because I said so. T, W, A. And relax. All right? All right, go ahead and stand up. And we're gonna hit those normal arm circles and stuff that we normally do before we get into that core work. All right, so arms up, fingertips up, and 20 circles here. And reverse. Fingertips down. We're just gonna go 10 here. Big circles going backwards. And then 10 going forward, nice and slow here. Still warming up. All right, now alternate back and forth 10 times. Now both hands, palms back, and the backs of the hands up. So try to keep that core tight. Let's not be like throwing that chest out and bending the back, all right? Keep that core nice and tight. So when we're in our overhead position today, in our thrusters, we're here and not here, okay? And then side to side. If you're outside, hopefully you're warm enough because I got sweat coming down the side of my face. All right, so we're gonna jump right into our core work, which is gonna help warm the rest of our body up. We have dead bug holds. We're gonna go 30 seconds dead bug hold, 30-second dead bug march, 30 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna have side plank rotations where we're side plank, reach under, reach up. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Make as quick and smooth as transitions as you can. Then a 30-second rest, and we're gonna go through that 3 times. And then we're gonna go on to part 2 of our strength work. All right, and I'll demo those when we get there. All right, so on this dead bug march, just real quick, we're bringing those feet in, flex the toes back. We have 90 degrees at all these angles here or somewhere close to it. We're laying on the ground, shoulders are pulled back. Lead with your fingertips in your chest, and we're gonna be holding here, all right? So everyone get ready. If you need to, give you 15 seconds to grab a sip of water. And just pay attention to my cues on that march. Remember that march, we keep our legs like this, then the leg stays bent, and we just tap down nice and slow. All right, we're not straightening that leg out. All right, here we go. Going into our dead bug hold, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're reaching up here. Our head is neutral. All right, if you feel in your neck, just reset yourself here. Pull your shoulders back and down. Reach with your chest and your fingertips. Flexing those toes back, really pushing that small part of your back into the floor. Engaging those abdominals by pulling the belly button in. We have 5 seconds here. We're staying in this position. 3, 2, 1, and tap the heel down, and then come up. Nice and slow here. Make sure you bring one leg up, before the other one starts going down. We don't want to just go back and forth here like this, all right? So one goes down, does all the work and finishes, then the other one works. All right, and if you do that, you're gonna feel this quite a bit. Just let those abdominals work and stabilize. And rest. 30-second rest here. All right, while we're resting, we're going in to a side plank. We're gonna reach under and up. All right, 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. All right, just a little break here. Give us time to transition, talk through the movement. All right, so when we're finishing with that arm straight up, not down here like this. All right, so going in 5 seconds here. Go ahead and get in that side plank. 3, 2, 1, and reach under and up. Under and up. Again, the slower the better here. It's not about how many reps you get. It's about how you place tension on that core. 10 more seconds on this side. Driving this bottom elbow into the ground is going to create tension in this lat and oblique. Go ahead and switch to the other side. As quickly as you can. Nice transition. Really driving that bottom elbow into the ground. Reaching under. Bringing that rotation all the way back to the starting position. 10 more seconds here. And rest. All right, so we got 30 seconds here. We're going back into that dead bug hold and dead bug march. And it doesn't matter which side you start on those side planks. I like to start on my non-dominant side because everyone has a tendency to start on the side that is dominant and that feels comfortable. So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, let me reset here. There we go. Now I feel it better. If you feel all that tension in your neck, just bring those shoulders down right here and then reset and lift and with that fingertips to the chest. I guarantee you it feels different. Five more seconds here. Need to reset. Now we're going into that march. Tap the heel down. I don't know about you, but core is on fire. Keep those hands straight up. Don't start reaching down here, all right? Keep those fingertips reaching straight up in front of you. Chest is crunching straight up. Eyes are looking straight up. Not dipping that chin down, and rest. All right? Everyone know what I'm talking about with the chin, right? So we're here, and everyone wants to do this. I don't know what we're looking at, but look straight up, because this right here creates tension in the neck and actually takes tension off of the core. All right? So, all right, I'm gonna start on the right side this time. We got 5 seconds here. We're going back to our side plank rotations. Go ahead and get in that side plank and go. On these, you really want to reach back as far as you can. When you're reaching here, you really want to reach back as far as you can, under control, so you can really feel that bottom part of the obliques and lats really getting engaged. Just kind of do this. You're not going to feel that much. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up to the other side. All right? Make sure that elbow stays up underneath the shoulder. We don't want a kickstand out there, creating unnecessary tension on the shoulder. And rest. That's 2 down. Only 1 to go. So Not too bad so far. All those dead bug holds, just light it on fire. All right, we got about 10 seconds here. 5 seconds. Go ahead and lay back. Get those feet up in the air. All right, make sure those knees are over the hips, fingertips are up, and crunch and hold. Really pulling that belly button in towards the spine. This means it's burning. No, it does though. All right, I need to reset here. We got 5 seconds. I need to pull my shoulders back down. I'm starting to feel it in my neck. All right, crunching up and march. Remember, this is a slow march here. Make sure that heel taps down. Bring it all the way back before the other leg goes down. Okay? Ten more seconds here. One more. Oh, and rest. 30-second rest. We're back to our side plank rotations. Whew. We'll have about a minute and a half or so once we finish this round. I'll demonstrate the weighted hip thrust and the Cossack squats, and then we'll get right into it. We're going in 5 seconds here. Everyone get ready in that side plank position. Make sure that elbow's underneath the shoulder. All right, arms up and go. All right, reach under. Really trying to reach straight up with that arm. I have a tendency to let that arm kind of get lazy here, so make sure. I know if I let my arm get lazy, that means you guys will have a tendency to let yours get lazy too, so make sure that you're paying attention to pressing straight up at the top. 3, 2, 1, and switch it up. All right, make sure that elbow's underneath the shoulder. Good setup, and reach under. So I'll get one more here, and rest. Whew. All right. The hip thrusts and the Cossack squats without weight first. Maybe do a round without weight, okay? And then add your weight in the next time. All right? So I have my trusty slam ball here. All right, so with our hip thrust, if you don't have anything to put your feet up on, it's fine, all right? So we're here, shoulders down on the ground, hands are out to the side, about a 45-degree angle, driving those hips up for 45 seconds, not 30, where you can weight it with a ball or a weight, driving those hips up, okay? The Cossack squats, all right, we're not traveling anywhere. We're just gonna get our feet nice and wide, all right? We're gonna lunge to one side, get as low as we can. If you want, you can turn that toe up, all right? Come up, squeeze your butt at the top, and then slowly going down to the other side. So we shouldn't be doing this, okay? It's nice and slow to one side, nice and slow to the other side. You got 45 seconds here. You'll probably get 6, maybe 8 on each side. So we're not looking for a lot of reps here. We're looking for control, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and, well, we'll 40 seconds here. I was gonna restart the clock, but it's fine. So we have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 45 seconds of work, minute 15 rest for 3 rounds, okay? And it takes us to that same time frame as it took us for the core work, all right? So we have 15 seconds here. Go ahead and get in position. 10 seconds. I'm going to use this here to get a little height out of this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. We're going 45 seconds here. Again, these should be nice and slow as well, so that you can squeeze. If you have a light weight, you can squeeze at the top and hold, and then slowly lower down. Squeeze at the top and hold, slowly lower down. Okay, this hold at the top is going to get those hamstrings and glutes, and this slowly lowering keeps it under tension. All right? We got, and rest. I was going to say we have 5 seconds, but we don't. Right? So we're going into our Cossack squats next. Get ready and go. Trying to keep that chest up. All right, we're going as low as you can. Right now I'm just going to start out by trying to get those hips to open up a little bit more before I add any weight to it. All right, really set the butt back and down. Trying to keep that chest up. Think about holding a weight here, okay? You want to keep that torso as upright as possible. And there's a reason I said maybe start these without weight. You don't need a lot of weight here for it to be effective, especially if you're going slow and squeezing that butt at the top. One more, and rest. All right, we got a minute 15 rest here. I'm gonna try adding weight to that the next round. Not sure it's a good idea, but I'll try it. Oh, that's one round down. Yeah, 2 to go. Hopefully everyone is doing good over there. Shake it out a little bit. Legs and everything will be nice and warm and ready to go for our conditioning. We got 30 more seconds here. I'm gonna start getting into position. Like I said, if you have something to put your feet up on, it doesn't even have to be this high. Just getting your feet up on something makes a huge difference here in activation of those hamstrings and glutes. 10 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Drive those hips up and hold. Nice and slow coming down. Remember, if you have light weight, you can hold up here at the top and really slow it down, coming down to light those hamstrings and glutes up. Five more seconds here. And rest. All right, gotta make it to our feet quick. We're going in 5 seconds. Holding that weight this time. I am anyways. And go. Coming down. Right? Taking your time here. Maybe you can't go down this low. That's fine. Maybe you can go all the way down. That's fine too. Congratulations. You have better flexibility. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Shake that out. We have one more set. One more set. Ooh. About 40 seconds here. Last set here, and then we'll take a couple minutes to go quickly over the movements for the conditioning or our sprint part of the workout. And go over the format, go over the movements, and then we'll get right into it. Like I said, it's 19 minutes long with rest, so. All right, we got 15 seconds here. Go ahead and get into position, 10 seconds. Here we go, going in 3, 2, 1, and drive those hips up. I'm gonna hold here and then slowly lower. No pause at the bottom. No, keep it under tension. Start to feel myself sliding back a little bit. I can actually feel the tension change when that happens. So reset yourself. If you start to feel it right behind the knees, reset yourself. Bring your butt closer to your heels, okay? We want to feel the hamstrings and glutes here. Don't necessarily want to feel it right behind the knees. 5 seconds. And rest. All right, I'm gonna go up 5 pounds on this. Everyone get ready. Get to the slam ball. All right, and here we go. You can get a little lower if you let that outside foot kind of come off the ground. Stay on the heel. Making sure we squeeze and pause at the top, and then right back down to the other side. Seconds. And rest. Whew. Let's take a minute and shake that out. So on this workout, we have 3-6-9 again. We went 3-6-9 the first week, 9-6-3 the second week. We're back to 3-6-9 this week. Different movements, all right? So the first one is broad jumps, all right? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna start here. All we're gonna do is jump, turn around and jump back, all right? So we're jumping here, turn around, jump back. 3 times, all right? Nothing crazy. Then you're gonna drop down into 6 push-ups, all right? So again, pinch the elbows to the side, knees to the ground, or all the way down to the ground, hand release and press out. Making sure that core stays tight, glutes are engaged, okay? And then we have 9 thrusters. So you're gonna take your weight. If you have a heavy weight or slam ball, you just be right here, squat and press 9 times, okay? If you have a light slam ball, then you could do squat throws to make it a little bit more dynamic and a little bit more challenging for you. If you have a really light dumbbell or torpedo weight, what I want you to do is, I want you to do 9 thrusters on one side, okay? Then go through the circuit again, and the next time do 9 thrusters on the other side. All right, and then let's say you do 9 thrusters, 9 thrusters, 9 thrusters, and then you don't make it back to the thrusters the next time, start off with the left side. A little thinking involved there, but it's gonna challenge you a lot more than a lightweight, you're just throwing it up and down, okay? So, and I'll try to demonstrate all those each round. I'm gonna start off with a heavy torpedo weight. Then the next round, I'm gonna go to a slam ball. Promise this time, Monty. And then the next time, I'm gonna go to a light torpedo weight. And then I'm gonna choose one of those three to finish off my workout the last 2 rounds, okay? So again, 3 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest, 3 broad jumps, 6 push-ups, 9 thrusters. Just keep doing that circuit for 3 minutes, 1 minute rest, we do 5 times, all right? We're going in 30 seconds. Hopefully this water doesn't come back up. All right. Going in 10 seconds here. This is gonna be our first set. 3, 2, 1, 3 broad jumps. Cover some ground. 6 push-ups. 9 thrusters. 'Then back to your broad jumps. Back to your push-ups. Back to your thrusters. Back to those broad jumps. Use those arms. Swing it forward. Got 1 minute to go. Oh man. Ooh, 20 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. 1 minute rest. The rest isn't going to feel like much. That's 1 round down though. We'll start back over. All right? We got 30 seconds here. Good thing about my slam ball is it's lighter. Bad thing about it, it's harder to grip. All right, we're going in 5 seconds here. Starting back over, 3, 2, 1, go. 3 broad jumps. Six push-ups. And right here, I'm going to demonstrate the thrusters and the squat throws, so everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? So we'll do 5 thrusters here. And then we're going to go into our squat throws. Throw the ball up, catch. A little more dynamic, a little more challenging for the core. And back to those 3 broad jumps. Back to those 6 push-ups. And back to those 9 thrusters. We got about 90 seconds here. Back to those broad jumps. One minute. Back to those push-ups. Oh. 45 seconds. Oh. Huh. 10 seconds. And rest. 1 minute rest, 2 down. Oh. Ooh. Now I'm going to go to a lighter torpedo weight. Go one side, then the other. Ooh, 30 seconds. Hope everyone's doing all right there. Make sure you grab a sip of water. Make sure you're recovering on that breath. We're going in 10 seconds here. This is number 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Six push-ups. Nine thrusters. All right. Doing that single arm side. Doing all 9 on this one side. And then the next round, go to the other side. Back to those broad jumps. If you're not already there. 3. 2. Back to your 6 push-ups. Back to your thrusters. Whatever kind of thruster you're doing here. Done with that, back to your broad jump. Oh, back to your push-ups. Oh, I'm gonna go back. I don't have time to do both sides. I'm gonna go to my heavy. You can do this as well with your light one. If you know you're not gonna make it back through, you can always go double-handed here. Huh. 10 seconds. And rest. Whew. Whew. 2 more rounds to go. 30 seconds. Only 2 more rounds to go. That's 6 minutes of work. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely feeling it. We're starting back over in 15 seconds. The idea is to get back to where you were, maybe a rep more. On the last round, definitely a rep more. This is our last round. You ready? This is number 4. And go. Ooh, that was a weak jump. Six push-ups. 9 thrusters. Ooh. 9 thrusters or 9 squat throws. We're gonna 9 squat throws this time. And then back to those broad jumps. Whoa. Legs don't want to jump anymore. Back to your push-ups. Back to your 9 thrusters. Whew. 90 seconds. Oh. 6 push-ups. Oh. Less than a minute. Oh. Oh. And back to your thrusters, guys. 30 seconds here. Five seconds. And rest. Oh. Last round coming up. Ah. Oh. 30 seconds. All right, so the last round. Definitely want to try to get a rep or two more than that last round, if we can. So last round, going in 10 seconds here. 5 seconds. Get ready, and go. After those 6 push-ups, 9 thrusters. Back to those broad jumps. Oh. Back to your push-ups. Oh. Ooh, they're done. Oh, coming up on 90 seconds. Got 1 minute. Oh. Six push-ups. Oh. Oh my God. Here we go. 10 seconds. Get what you can. Rest. Oh, rest and walk. Take a minute or so. And go to sleep. No, just kidding. All right, so bring that right knee into the chest. All right, pressing the small part of the back into the floor. Keep that belly button pulled down and in, just like we did on our dead bug holds. All right, and then we're gonna take those hands behind.
It doesn't have a rubber end on it.
We're straighten that leg all the way out, and then back down 10 times. And one of the reasons I like doing that stretch right there, or that dynamic movement at the end, when we did a lot of squatting, is it's taking you through the range of motion and putting tension on the muscles without a lot of load, or no load at all, okay? So bring that left knee in, pressing the small part of the back into the floor. Both toes are flexed up, pointing towards the ceiling. Grab behind that knee. On the other side, drive that heel up, flex the quad, back down 10 times. Hold that for a couple seconds at the top if you really feel like stretch through your hip. All right, now pull both knees into your chest. Hands out to the side. I want you to roll up onto the shoulder blades and then drop those knees to the left side. And we're gonna do some movement side to side here. So try to come back up on those shoulder blades, crunch up, and then knees to the right side. And that's 1 rep from one side to the other. So we're gonna do 5. Drive the knees in, try to get up on those shoulder blades to the other side. Nice and slow and controlled here. That's 2 for me. 3. 4, 1 more. On each side here. And straighten those legs back out. We're gonna pull that right knee into the chest again. Take the left hand on the outside of that knee, pull it across your body. Keep the right shoulder on the ground, looking out over that right shoulder with your eyes. And we're gonna take 5 deep breaths and big exhales here. One more deep breath. Bring both knees into the chest again. Straighten the right leg out. Right hand over the left knee. Pull it across your body. Keep that left shoulder grounded, looking over the left side. And breathe. 5 big deep breaths and exhale here. On exhale, let that knee come down. Try to focus on letting everything in the hips, the back, relax. Couple more deep breaths here. All right, bring those feet flat on the floor, knees are up. We're gonna take the left knee, or left ankle across the right knee. Take the left hand on that left knee. Just like we did on Wednesday, we're gonna apply pressure against our hand and then relax. Apply pressure against your hand and relax. 5 times here. Now grab behind that knee or in front of it and pull back. We're gonna hold here for about 30 seconds. About 5 deep breaths here. One more deep breath. On the exhale, set the foot down. Switch legs, right ankle over the left knee. Right hand on that knee. Press against the hand with the knee and relax. Press against the hand with the knee and relax. Press against the knee, relax. Press against the knee, relax. One more time, press against the knee and relax. All right, grab behind that knee, pull in. Still pretty tight, but feels a lot better than it would have if we didn't do that first PNF work. 5 deep breaths here. On this last deep breath, exhale, set that foot down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll over here. And our shoulder stretch, we're gonna get into that child's pose. All right, and we're gonna take that right hand out to the right side, left hand on top, and just sink those hips down. Getting that stretch through the lats, left side of the low back, the hip, the groin. 5 deep breaths here. And on this last breath, walk it back over to the middle, then over to the left. 5 deep breaths. Walk it back to the middle. Come to your hands and your knees. All right, and we're just gonna sit up and shake that out 20 times. If you need more stretching, you guys kind of know what to do with that upper body. We really hit the lower body and hips and low back there. That's where I felt it on the jumping and the thrusters and the hip thrust and things like that. So if you need more upper body stuff, you can cross stretch down here, okay?